I like the idea of teaching people to brush the brakes, to use the topography, the hills to slow you down, because what you don't want to do is to be hammering those brakes and unsettling the car.
Yeah, and that's where you know, the brake pressure is a very
ABS on these cars, by the way, I should say.
They do have
yeah,
they do have ABS.
So do you use the ABS as well? Do you get into the ABS? Can you turn it off? Or?
I mean, you try not to. You try not to get into the ABS because that affects kind of how efficiently you're slowing down. But the ABS isn't very intrusive, so it's actually a pretty solid ABS system in itself. Yeah, yeah. The ABS system isn't you know, very intrusive, so it actually works pretty good.
This really hurts to watch.
Yeah. Yes, the number 5 Mazda being dragged kicking and screaming onto.
Yeah.
Forced to run over its own bodywork, and now it's up on an angle that no car should ever see.
Yes, it doesn't really want to go onto the rollback, so we're a wee ways away at the moment from getting back to green flag racing. Shea Adam will take up the commentary in just a moment. Kenton Cuckoo has won the predecessor of this series, is with us as well. Rest of the season we'll be covering here on Mazda Live and RadioLeMans.com, and we're coming into the pay dirt now at the end of the season, Kenton, and this is where people have got to keep their focus, isn't it?
Yeah, focus is one thing, but keeping their nose clean is a whole nother ballgame. And Nico doing a good job at the front of the field, first of all, is another key element to keeping your nose clean, because you're out of the trouble, out of the danger zone, as we say.
So does that make qualifying super important in a series like this?
Yeah, especially at a track like this. But like I said before, yeah, passing is a little bit tricky here. But at the top of the field, it's not necessarily as difficult, because you know, the people that you're passing aren't as they're not in the draft. So when you're passing, coming up, say the leader, he's hitting up, you know, he's poking a hole in the wind. The guy behind him can make that pass easy. But you know, further back in the field, it's quite a bit trickier for people to get around others, just because the person in front has a draft and the person in front of him has a draft, and you're pretty much just getting sucked along with those guys.
One of the things I like, being not a very small boned person, I'm big boned. I like the idea in this series that there's effectively a driver weight that is assumed. It's only 220 pounds. I think I might just about be on that. So if you're under 220 pounds, you actually get ballasted up in the car. So if somebody comes who's, you know, tiny little and sort of 55